Yo, Bumble, fuck you guys for real, because are you not aware that you can be a woman who dates males and is still celibate? Or did you just completely skip over that fact? Because right now, this feels like a campaign to encourage rapists. Essentially, what you're saying is, if a male takes us on a date and buys us a dinner, we owe him our body. And if we're celibate, that's not valid. You're delegitimizing our celibacy because you want males to have more access to our bodies. And then you think that we're gonna have a positive reaction to that? You must be out of your damn mind. The fact that y'all have the audacity to push this campaign when there is a literal femicide going on in Congo right now, where women are being kidnapped by the masses and essayed by the soldiers in front of their family members, okay? Women are having to watch their daughters get raped by soldiers, okay? Is that a concept that you guys thought about before you put out this stupid fucking brainless campaign? I would not be surprised to find out that before they pushed this campaign, they fired a bunch of women from the marketing department. I bet you anything this was a male's idea, and I bet you anything they had to get rid of certain women that worked in the marketing department to be able to push this campaign, because there's no way women signed off on this campaign, and if they did, I am incredibly disappointed in you. So I'm on my Bumble app right now, and I'm deleting my account, and this is my message to you. Your campaign delegitimizing celibacy is an absolute threat to women's safety, and I will not be using an app that encourages males to be so entitled to my body that they will not respect celibacy during the dating stage. Fuck you guys.
Witnessing the bankruptcy of Bumble app in real time is wild. I've never used Bumble and I won't start now. Wasn't Bumble supposed to be wholesome and meet friends? Ugh. These apps, y'all just delete them all. Like, they played us. They played us for long enough. Fun is over. What's so crazy is I was literally going to download Bumble like a week ago and just didn't have the time. Thank God I didn't. Girl, are you not tuned in? What's going on? Downloaded Bumble just to uninstall and leave a 1-star review. I was thinking about that too. Like, after making this video, I'm going to have to go in there and leave a 1-star review because this is wild. And the campaign is the new Bumble and the new parts OS, the feature that the males can now message first. That's not new. Like, that used to be how they had it before, where the males are able to message first, and they weren't seeing enough success or any success with that. And so they changed it to where only women can message first. And I guess that's not working either. Maybe it even got worse for them, especially with women just like saying, never mind, not worth it, not enough good males in the pool, I'm not going to spend my life on this. So I don't know why they're promoting that as new. What? They still have ads running saying how women message first, though. Saw it several times today. I may be misinformed, but still, cancel Bumble. Yeah, because I was like, that wouldn't be new, because they used to do it like that, and then they changed it because I guess they weren't making enough money, or there just still weren't enough women on there. So they changed it, and I guess it's still not working. It's probably working even less now that women are choosing themselves and no longer choosing to date these males. As a woman in marketing, I would have never allowed this to pass. Yeah, well, I hope so. I deleted all the dating apps today. Oh, yes, girl. Yeah, I love that. I deleted my account in the app and blocked them. You can block an app? How do you do that? Same, I also reported the app to the App Store. Not that it's gonna do anything, but it felt good, right? I rated the 1 star, told them that I had deleted my account, deleted their app, and blocked them on all social media. And they deserve 0 stars, but I had to give them 1 star and to leave the review. Leave 1 star on App Store, guys. Yeah, I'm gonna go and do that right after this. But y'all, you know what's crazy? I've heard that even after deleting your account, they still use your account as like pretend accounts. So when males, see that account and try to reach out to you, even though you're no longer even active on their stuff, no one, of course, reaches out to them, but they use your account still to keep the males on their app. That's what I've heard that. I've heard that a few times before. I'm starting to get Bumble ads now. I've never used them a day in my life. Yeah, don't start now. Yep, not a coincidence. Also, tons of celebrity ads just as the block party took off. Because the block shows up as an engagement and ads are targeted at engagement. Yeah, we know. And I love the algo for that because it gives us the opportunity to report their ads too, right? Exactly. My question is, they said celibacy isn't the answer, but what do they think the problem is? I'm genuinely curious. Out of control, y'all. That was my exact comment to them on Instagram. Okay, y'all. So I went to the App Store immediately after recording footage for this video because I'm thinking, what? Like, have they lost their mind? Like, I'm reporting the app. I'm posting a review on every account. Wink, wink. Don't tell Google that I have multiple. But on every account, I'm posting a 1-star review because this is crazy. It's crazy. So I get here and this is what I see. Okay, it's already at a 3.9, and it turns out the reason, it seems to me like the reason that they are attacking women is because these males are not wanting to pay for the app anymore because there aren't enough women on there. I don't think Bumble has any women. They don't have enough women. So I digress. Anyway, I come here and I see this and I'm like, oh, I already gave Bumble a 1 star several years ago. I just didn't remember because I haven't been on these apps for years, y'all. I got off years ago, okay? Because I'm not stupid, okay? Like, I can, like, what? There's nothing but like disgusting males on here. I guess I didn't even know. Like, so as I've gotten older, my views have become more and more stringent on the fact that, wow, oh, oops, yeah, it is 99.999% of these males that are deeply disturbed and disgusting, right? Turns out I've always known, not always, but I've known for years now, I guess, right? Because I don't even remember posting this, but here we are. You can see the date there, January 28, 20. So that's like 4 to 5 years now ago. Y'all, I've been trying to warn y'all. About this. I guess they posted, I never saw this reply. They posted that reply, I guess, on the 29th, girl, y'all. So I've been trying to warn y'all. I've been trying to warn ladies for a while, for a minute. This is what I said. I said, this app is now trash. It's filled with nothing but disgusting guys who just want a one-night stand, or horrible guys who are simply just horrible human beings. Woo! Yeah. What? I lit them up. But I did that like 5 years ago. So y'all need to catch up, y'all ladies. Catch up. The notifications also do not work. So you get a message and you never get notified of that message. You might go days without even knowing that you received the message. They also have too many useless notifications that come through on your phone daily. It's horrible. So y'all, I've always been an introvert. Don't be harassing me with your stupid ads coming through on my phone. I don't want to see your ads coming through on my phone. Who gave you permission to do that? Goodbye. So it's totally not worth it. Pass, don't use it. Waste of time. So y'all, I've been warning people. So I come here and I'm like, oh, I already did my job. Duh, right? And I guess they responded, we hate that this has been your experience on our app and are fully confident that There are compatible connections waiting for you in the ugh. Don't be ridiculous. They didn't even bother finishing. Waiting for you in the where? And the where? Disgusting. But y'all, yeah. So people have started to leave negative reviews. I'm gonna see if there's other accounts that I have so that I can post the reviews on these marketing campaigns, because I feel like that's important for people to know the type of marketing campaigns and look into these marketing campaigns that Bumble has started to put out there, and to really critically process through and think through. So this is why I said I think it's because the males are not getting sex from the app any longer, and the app is no longer making money, because most women, I would even be willing to say 99 in the 90th percentile of women are no longer on apps giving up the punani just to give up the punani. And so the males are complaining, they're not getting any hit. There's too many males, predators, the males obviously looking for easy targets, right? Look at all these males unable to get none. Yeah.
This Bumble campaign has me cackling. I'm screaming. Fools, crazy. Criticizing women for their choice to be celibate. Criticizing women's choices in their own sex lives. What are we doing? What are you doing? What right-wing conservative congressman who's scared about declining birth rates and therefore declining labor force put you up to this? Who paid you for that? That is nuts. That is shocking.
Nothing on the app works. If I could give it a negative review, I would. It's now showing me guys. It's now showing me guys. Oh, ladies, you killing them. Ladies. What? I did not see that coming, okay? And telling me they are potential matches when I swipe left. Girl, what the hell? What is my heart just dropped. Like, what did I just read? What, bro? What? A friend shared a profile of someone we know. Then you click on it and it says the profile doesn't exist. See, I told y'all. That's what I heard is like, even when you close the account, quote unquote, they use your account for like marketing. But then when the predators click on it, they get nowhere because you're not actually there. So they actually are using your personal and private information without your consent. Get off those apps. I keep telling you. Then you click on it and it says the profile doesn't exist while they say their account is working fine. Sir, those women are not on that app. Get it together. They don't want you, okay? Get it together. App doesn't work. It's full of issues. It's full of bots and fake profiles. The matches I get seem like fake profiles. Those males aren't fake profiles. You better start matching with those males. Yeah, I can't. I'm having too much fun with this. And they never reached out before 2 days of expiration. Oh, I can't get none.
Billboards condemning women for taking a break. Go back and watch her video and you'll see that there are 2 billboards for Bumble's new advertisement. One where there's a racially ambiguous woman and it says, a vow of celibacy is never the answer. And then there's a billboard with an obviously black woman on it and it says, you know full well a vow of celibacy is never the answer. The whole campaign is bullshit, but even in the bullshit campaign, they found a way to make it more bullshit for black women. I think they're preying on what they think is a weakness of like the tropes of single black women or the struggles of single black women, or even statistically, like black women not getting married at as high rates as other races and things like that. And they're trying to prey on what they think are black women's feet. You know full well celibacy is not the answer. I know there was a black person on the marketing team and you should be ashamed.
So Bumble released a new ad campaign with billboards across LA, and I'm assuming other places that say things like, you know full well a vow of celibacy is not the answer. And I hate this, and I was trying to figure out why I hate it so much. And there's a few reasons. One is because in a time period in history that we're living in where women's access to potentially life-saving healthcare like abortion is becoming more and more limited, I don't think it's appropriate to make fun of the choice that some women make to be celibate, particularly if they live in a place where they can't receive potentially life-saving abortion access. The second reason is dating apps are notoriously unsafe. Like, I use them, lots of people use them, but I don't think we kid ourselves in the fact that you're meeting up with a complete stranger and hoping they don't murder you. And being intimate with someone that you don't know is frankly unsafe. Like, you should make whatever choice you want, but you have to acknowledge that it's not safe. And so making fun of that in an app that initially was supposed to be a safer space for women, I just don't think is funny. And third reason is, for a lot of people, celibacy is the answer. Whether it's to protect themselves, whether it's from past trauma, whether it's just a choice they make because they feel good about it. Like, for some people, celibacy is the answer, or at the very least, celibacy in the first couple months of dating is the answer. And I just think this ad really misses the mark.
You get very little benefit from premium that you would not otherwise get on the free version if you're active. And there are better alternative apps to choose from. Warning! Upon purchasing premium, the apps does not inform you that it will auto-renew. Dusties can't even afford a profile on the Bumble app. Y'all, what? And they're surprised that women don't want nothing to do with it. You can't even afford to pay for the profile monthly subscription of the Bumble app. So like, y'all. Okay. Anyways, nor is canceling readily accessible within the app itself. If you do not cancel well before it auto renews, you will not receive a refund. This dude is complaining about the $30-something that Bumble charges in a monthly fee. Y'all dusty and broke. Ew. First move isn't altering matches, so they don't. First move isn't alerting matches, so they don't know that they need to reply. Women would need to show them the request, which defeats the purpose. I don't understand. Women would need to show them the request. I don't get it. Whoever just replied has no idea of their new features. Shouldn't you know your own product? What? There's a new feature that is supposed to send a message you select. You don't even know that? Embarrassing. Oh, child. Oh, wait. I haven't tried it a third time. The problem is no communication and paying to communicate. I get no one wants their message box flooded, but you should be allowed to send one message to start, and then they'll match with you if they want. Ew. No. The answer is no. If the woman ain't choosing you, they ain't choosing you. Goodbye, sir. Disgusting. Like, it's a blood of match and love. A subscription is pointless. No recharging, no complaints, no pay subscription. Y'all get off these apps, ladies. Yes, you can connect and swipe for free, but if it runs out quickly and pops up a paywall or a ridiculously long wait period, not to mention to connect with anyone, you both have to swipe right. What? So you want to like grape women? You don't want them to have to consent to connecting with you? Like, are you delusional? Are you delusional? Not to mention to connect with anyone, you both have to swipe right without knowing what the other looks like, because that's another thing you gotta pay for. Look, these though, y'all, stay away. They can't even afford a monthly subscription to be on the dating app. And all I did to pull this up, y'all, I just went to the Google store and I typed in Bumble and I went to the reviews, and they are just these males are spilling the beans in these reviews. Not easy to guess that stuff, so connections don't happen often enough. The few paid options you offer are not worth the steep prices that you have, and it's a basic function in other apps. No question, they're so greedy. Wah, wah, wah. After upgrading to Premium Plus, I'm unable to view the profiles that have sent me a like. That's because, girl, what? I don't. When I click on the profile thumbnails, I get a white screen and unable to see the profile. I have made several attempts to resolve this issue, but no resolution, despite following all their recommendations. Oh, look at Pick Misha. Pick Misha, you having trouble with the app, girl? An extension was offered, which expires in a day. Bumble support is still trying to figure out the problem, really? I can only advise to avoid upgrades. Just keep the free version. Y'all, they probably just don't have enough money to fix those issues. Don't be stupid. There's not enough women on those apps. They don't have enough money to fix those issues. They're well aware of the issues. They don't have enough money to fix it. Deal with it if you insist upon yourself on staying on these apps. Hey, hola, 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 mis amores, ¿cómo están? ¿Cómo están? So this is wild, y'all. Like, the age of the truth. The age of the truth. So, like, all the truth that's coming out, I literally can't breathe, y'all. So, Bumble has now started to post these types of ads. So, ladies, what we're doing is working. All we had to do, the answer has always been focus on yourself. Don't sleep with no males. Don't entertain them. Don't speak to them. Leave them alone. Leave them alone. When they make videos bashing women, bashing, sprinkle, sprinkle movement, for example, just because women want providers. Can you imagine you make an entirety of videos just because women prefer men that are able to provide for them financially? When this is something that all males, 99.99% of these dusty males, take advantage of when it comes to women. Women have to do at least 50-50. Women have to be the ones to get pregnant and go through pregnancy. Women have to be the ones to give birth. Women have to be the ones to give the emotional energy in the relationships and any dynamics. Women have to be the one to take care of these males in old age because they age so terribly and so badly. They don't even take care of themselves. You know, ladies, you are a product. And now we're starting to see the truth. Bumble, I don't know if they're like losing money or what's going on, but they're desperate. Look at these billboards. Look at what they've been posting and the commercials that they've been making. They are so desperate, y'all. Like it's getting worse. So you will have to, and I haven't said this before in this direct manner, but I do believe, ladies, you're going to want to get strapped up. You're going to want to get protection just because, wow, it's actually getting a lot worse, a lot quicker than I anticipated, even me, right? So let's take a look and see what's going on here. And let's see what others have to say about this. But ladies, it's working. Leave them behind. Just leave them, just leave them, just leave them. Just leave them, because this is a patriarchy and they've been lying to us this whole time. And now it's like, well, wait a second, you've been lying. Like, we saw our parents do exactly what you told them to do and they were miserable and they died that way. I'm not doing that. We're not doing that. And you posting billboards further insulting women is not going to get us. It's not going to get you whatever it is that you're trying to get. Just leave us alone. What is the problem? So let's take a look here.
Just saw someone post about this new Bumble ad. I love how we're just skipping to the fucking point. Ladies, people of America, what you're doing is working and it's being noticed. You are a product being sold. And that is why I say it's either celibacy and not dealing with men at all, or it's dealing with people who can tangibly enrich your life. You have value in a sexual and dating marketplace. And a lot of people are going to hear me say that and think that I'm equating you assigning women value in a sexual and dating marketplace to them being a transactional thing or being a product to be sold. But at the end of the day, that's the way it is. So opt out. I'm all for everyone opting out. But if you must participate, make sure that you are getting more from that situation, more from dating than just promises, lies, and dick. Okay? I tagged the person who posted the original photo series below. You are valuable. Like it or not, when you start opting out, the whole world is going to fall the fuck apart. Don't ever, ever, ever forget that. But just to reiterate, I think celibacy is the answer. Where we're at now, with the rights being rolled back, with everything, celibacy is the answer.
Okay, so casual sex is generally not good for any of us. We were peer pressured into promiscuity in the early 2000s, and people are now realizing it's been detrimental. Well, not people, women. Yup, women. I saw this, LMAO. Bumble is panicking. What is going on? Is Bumble out of business? Like, I don't even know. Block Bumble, block Tinder. We're done. Ladies, if any of you are still on a dating app, the disgust. It's like you didn't learn anything from like the however many years you've been using it thus far. Like, girl, what? Get off that app. It is gross. It's full of predators and gross, dusty males that all they want to do is play you and take advantage of you and gaslight you. Girl, get off that app and delete the app and go live your life. Okay, get it together. Let's get it together, ladies. Like, what? It's over with. This is 2024. Ew, these males are disgusting. Does Bumble not realize that they contributed to the decision on the vow of celibacy? Bumble is directly responsible for any celibacy 4 years going strong. A vow of celibacy is absolutely the answer. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And imagine if a woman goes around sleeping around with males, they call us names, right? They'll call us WHORE. I think that's how you spell it. I'm not sure. They'll call you all type of names in the book. Now most women are like, never mind, because it's not even healthy. It's not even healthy. Like, this is my body we're talking about. Like, why would I give it to a dusty, broke male that can't even take care of me at the end of the day? I would still have to pay bills. I would still have to be the one birthing children. I would still have to be the one going through the pain of labor. I would still have to be the one taking all the insults and doing the emotional labor. Like, no, absolutely not. That's a stupid deal. It is a stupid business deal. It makes no sense. It's literally modern day slavery, y'all. Like, what? Nah. I deleted Bumble today. Girl, you late, but I'm welcome to the party. Same. And I only had it for BFF and it made me delete it. Oh, see? Even ladies that were like just looking for friends on there were like, nah, I'm good. Same. Yep. Thanks for the reminder to delete that one too. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh my God, look at all these women deleting these apps. The age of truth, y'all. The age of truth. I never downloaded it to begin with. It's been over 1 year since I've been on dating apps. All right, better get off those apps. Good for you. You made a good decision. Someone added it to the Bumble. That billboard is actually insane. It is literally insane. I cannot believe they put that up, y'all. Oh my God, that is so freaking creepy. Like, what? What are they talking about? Oh my God, so creepy. Wow. Celibacy holds so much power, ladies. Yeah. Yeah, because you know what? The more I think about it, the more I'm starting to see that these apps were actually created to sell sex to males. These apps were actually created to sell sex to males while simultaneously making money off of women that pay to use these apps. That's why they're freaking out about the celibacy, because if more and more women are saying, I don't want to have sex with a random male, it is disgusting, right? And they're no longer on the apps, then they don't have a product. They don't have anything to sell. And so what they've been doing is, it's like the entertainment industry, the rap industry especially. They've been masking it, and they kind of wrapped it up in like some decor, illusionary decor, pretty decor, and they lied. They masked it as like, oh, find love, find this, find that, when the reality and the truth is, this is an sex tool. This is a tool for selling sex. Modern day tool for selling sex to males, to disgusting, perverted, depraved males. Get off the maps.
Main approach by Bumble. How are you going to go look at what's going on in culture right now, especially with the 4B movement, and think, yep, that's going to get more women on the app? That message right there is for men. And I genuinely wonder if it was just a poor decision by their marketing team or if it was purposeful, because it's like 60% of the app is made up of men. So therefore, one would assume that the amount of paying users are probably more men. So did they do this to get more men to come on, therefore having more paid users? Because this too, we've changed so you don't have to. Who's the you? In no world is this made for women at all. And again, it could have just been a very poor decision or a marketing team made up purely of men. But like, this tells me they were looking to market to men, not women, which is insane, because if you lose the women on the app, you're not going to have an app. This is giving grapey, in my opinion. Also, to women Bumble users, choose Bumble specifically because they are looking for something serious, not just sex. And that That does not hit that market at all. At all. So do you guys think this was just like a flop, or do you think it was purposeful?
We need to discuss Bumble's villain arc because this ad is just criminal. Do you know how many people have to look at an ad and approve it at a company before it gets on a huge billboard like this? I mean, either they only have men or they just have people who don't care and just want to get their job done for the day, because this is an atrocity. There was a time where Bumble had a pulse on what women were going through, as they should. There's supposed to be an app directed to women, trying to empower them to make the first move. And this could have been one of the best apps that we'd ever see in the dating world, and they absolutely blew it. Something else about this kind of ad, where it basically says keep your standards high, don't let anyone bring them down, is really reminding me, or at least brings up conversations that men have had in the past, where there's this like full blame on women. Like, if you're having such a bad time in your relationship, or this person mistreated you so badly, why are you talking about being so traumatized and upset? You should just do better. Choose better. And now that we're finally taking this advice, that we're actually choosing better and raising our standards, not just because we want to raise them, but because we're starting to understand our value and the kinds of experiences that are worthwhile for us to have as women, we get this response. Like, whoa, just kidding. That's too much. I need you to come back to earth and deal with us as we are, because, well, you don't want to be celibate, do you? And they try to convince us as women that this is a problem for us to solve, just like how it was before. Our standards weren't high enough. We were being mistreated. We were being traumatized. We had to do better. And now that we have done better.
You know, having seen Bumble's fucking stupid ass ad campaign, which, if you don't know, basically their ads are like, why would you be celibate? That's not the answer. Come back to Bumble. I thought it was so fucking stupid, tone deaf, and miserable. I'm a communications major, and something really important about communications is not just what the fuck you are saying, but it's also when you're saying it. Bumble is only choosing to say this now because it's hurting their pockets. They're a business. All they care about is their bottom line, and having women, because Bumble is an app that is run by women, it's not, but having women choose to like stop having meaningless sex with men, it's hurting their bottom line. So seeing that bullshit ass ad campaign was like, well, now I'm definitely deleting the app. But while I was at it, I also deleted Hinge. So all I hope that comes from this is all the other apps turning into Bumble and being like, bitch, why the fuck would you do this? Now you're hurting all our power. Moral of the story, the power is in your hands as a consumer, and don't you ever let a company make you think otherwise.